All right, welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. I just watched the video on Natanya Rubin. That's her name, right? Think I'm saying it right. This is about her. Uh, what happened to her in the club, and she had 9 bullet fragments in her face, causes her to have 20 seizures a day. Man, hey, appreciate all the love and support with you guys coming over. I'll leave the link to the Art of Dialogue channel in the description so you guys can check out more. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
And I want to ask you, because I know you revealed that you got bullet fragments still in your face. Do you deal with anything else outside of that?
So by the grace of God, God left me whole, and he left me physically and aesthetically whole. And I always thought about this over the years, like, what is it about me? I even went.
Yeah, I was gonna say too, because like you didn't she don't look like it. I like, not saying I want to see what it looked like when it happened, but um yeah, it's like it don't look like nothing happened. But I'm pretty sure she had. Let's see. She'll go into it.
Survivor's guilt, because it's all, I would see stories after the fact about somebody who, tripped off the sidewalk and fell and died. And I'm like, how could somebody just trip and die? And I got shot in my face and I'm still here. There was a nasty case of survivor's guilt that I endured for quite a number of years.
Damn.
Not because I didn't want to be here. It's because I felt like, well, it becomes that questioning that you ask, well, why me? What's so special about me? You understand? You understand what I'm saying? And I truly believe that God have left me of sound mind and body and aesthetically whole, so that for a time such as this. So when I come and I spread my message and I speak truth to power, no one is distracted by a disfigurement. God left me whole for his purpose. I'm eternally grateful for that. But the aftermath has not been easy. I've had a whole lot of medical issues. I still have 9 bullet fragments in my face. Now, I've seen you people in the audience, how she got shot 9 times. Ugh. Like, come on, comprehension.
Boy, I cannot stand seeing people not comprehend when people say things. You see this all the time, especially like in sports. Somebody will say something, and then someone won't comprehend it right and make a comment, and then you'll get like 10,000 people agreeing with that comment. And it's like, man, that's where it starts. She said 9 bullet fragments, and people say she got shot 9 times.
9 bullet fragments. I got shot with a hollow point gun, a hollow point bullet, excuse me. The hollow point bullet shatters on impact. It tears up and it spreads through your body. I still have 9 fragments in and around my face. The majority of them are right here. I have some here, and one went through. I have a traumatic brain injury because it scarred my cerebral cortex, and I have a seizure disorder because of it. I had swelling of the brain, severe migraines, all types of stuff. It affected. I have a tooth I lost on this side because a bullet fragment was leaning on my nerve, and it was causing me so much incredible pain. They had to go in and do what's called a pulpectomy, where they take all of the nerve out of your tooth. And once you take the nerve out of a tooth, you are deconstructing the structure of the tooth, and the tooth becomes weak, and the tooth broke. All of these things I've had to deal with. This 24 years later. That tooth just broke a few years ago. Your gums are sensitive. I still have bullet fragments here. Lead does not belong in the body. You don't believe me? Look back in history when little kids used to eat paint chips containing lead and they died, because lead is toxic to your human body. But yet for the last 24 years, I've had lead bullet fragments in my face. Just like Julius Jones, the other gentleman who got shot, he still has a bullet in his back. Like, people need to have some sort of respect and empathy, if nothing else.
I think even 50 Cent says something about he still might have correct me if I'm wrong. And what she said right there is, what she say, respect and empathy. You know, I hate when people judge things and they've never been through nothing. That's probably my number one pet peeve. You know, never been through nothing in life.
Like Julius Jones, the other gentleman who got shot, he still has a bullet in his back. Like, people need to have some sort of respect and empathy, if nothing else.
Yeah.
If nothing else. We didn't ask for this. We didn't do anything to deserve this. Like I said, I was an innocent bystander. What did I do to deserve this? And so, yes, the aftermath has been horrific, because outside of all of the physical things, I would have seizures. Sometimes I could have 20 seizures a day.
That's crazy.
One day, my son, he's a grown man now, but when he was a teenager, he came home from school all jolly, in a good mood, found me on the bed, stuck in a seizure, contorting, and my daughter, which was an infant, on the bed trying to get the bottle in her mouth, just laying there without no care. I had been in a seizure. I don't know how long that seizure took, but I was seizing terribly. You know what my teenage son did? Because no boy wants to come home and find his mother in a seizure and the baby out there struggling to eat her bottle. He punched a hole in the wall, injured his hand, because he was devastated. Like, all of these things, people don't think about all these things. I left my kids over my grandmother's house for the holiday. I was a fully intact mommy. There have been times where, because of all of the medication I was under, I was lethargic. I was not myself. Do they know the effect of seizure medication? You're not out here sitting in the stands at the football game cheering for your kids. I was lethargic, and it wasn't just seizure medication. It was a bunch of medicine. And that's one thing I will say about the medical industry. They have no compulsion to put you on a bunch of medicine. All these rappers with their lean and all this stuff, I had that medication. It's disgusting. I couldn't even drink it. It is disgusting. So the fact that they've taken this thing and made it sport, it's crazy. It is. You will gag and spit all of that up. Yet they're drinking this like it's nothing. I had to allow myself to suffer the pain because I couldn't get that stuff down my throat. I minded my business. I was an innocent bystander. Why should my life be destroyed because somebody with the ego problem wanted to shoot a gun into a club?
And, in my lifetime, I've been clubbing a lot. I mean, it was back in the day. Sometimes I used to go to a club, or we used to go club hopping, man, like 3 times out of the week. And boy, I'll just say we escaped a lot. I had one incident where we were driving and this car put up on the side of us, and we were leaving out of the club, and it was all these cars, and we couldn't go forward or backwards. And these dudes approached us, and it just got crazy. Snatched my cousin chain, and we just like kind of skirted out of there. And the next thing you know, you hear gunshots going off. So it's just crazy, man. And we were just chilling, just having fun. There it is.
And I've had to deal with a lot since then. I've had to deal with a whole ton of stuff. I've had to deal with them harassing me for 20-something years. It wasn't 24 years straight, but it would come and go. But now that this whole thing has, risen back up, I have a lot of harassment that I deal with.
It's crazy.
I even made a little video after I had done another podcast. Oh my God. Well, I had done the TikTok, and then I went on a podcast, and I couldn't even go get gas. All of my cards would kept decline, every one. How? How does that anomaly occur? Just because they have wealth and access to power and tentacles that stretch all through society. They can do what they want to you. The powers that be. They can do what they want to you if they so choose. And they're connected to enough people that can make your life a hell. Trust me, I've been there. I've walked through the fire, but guess what? No matter what they do, I'm a child of God. I didn't walk through the fire. I do not smell like smoke. I don't smell like smoke. So I always tell people, when you send your minions to come for me, send your best and brightest. Not these little lollygagging dilly-dallies that you be sending. Send your best and brightest. Because I'm God's child. He watches over his children and his fools. And I don't know which one I am, but thank you, Father God.
Yeah, man. I mean, to receive hate for that happened to you. Just think about this. You at the club chilling, having a good time with your friends, and then this happens and people are like, you looking for clout. Think about that. She's a solid rock. Salute to this sister. This lady has a powerful spirit. Speak it, sister. Speak it. I'm just reading um some comments here, man. You think about all this. You think about Cassie. You think about Kim Porter. Just all these stories about Diddy, and just to know that this man ain't even in jail right now. This is where we're at right now, y'all. Shout out to her though, man. She's it's like a miracle, bro. Like, for that to happen, man. Hey, appreciate you guys coming over. Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe, man. Peace out.